This is my amazing husband. The ticket was issued in my name, but he was actually the one driving the car at the time. I want to make it clear right from the start. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not guilty. He is. Let me take a moment to explain exactly what happened because I think it's important that you understand the full story. So, one day I go out to the mailbox, and there it is, a traffic ticket. I open it and I'm thinking, what is this? I wasn't even driving. Naturally, I go straight to my husband and show him the ticket. He looks at it and casually says, "Just pay it." Just like that, no explanation, no details, just pay it. Well, that didn't sit right with me. So I asked him, what happened? He tells me he was driving at the intersection of Eddie and Dudley. He says he made a right turn on a yellow light. I said, wait a second, are you saying you went through a yellow light? He says, yeah. That's when I knew I wasn't just going to accept the ticket. I said, I'm not paying this. We're going to contest it. We're going to fight this ticket. Now, there's more to the story. At that time, our son was in the hospital after suffering a very serious car accident. My husband had been going to visit him at the hospital 3 times a day. So when he says he wasn't really focused, I get that. I understand where his mind was, but still, a traffic violation is a traffic violation. So we agreed to challenge the ticket. On Wednesday, we finally had the chance to look at the video footage of the incident for the first time. We sat down together and we watched it. And as soon as I saw it, I said to him, "That's not a yellow light. That's a red light. You clearly went through a red light." That was a big turning point. It wasn't what he had originally told me. So now here we are, standing in court, and I'm telling you the truth. I'm not guilty. He's the one who committed the violation. The ticket may have my name on it, but I wasn't the one behind the wheel that day. You see what I'm saying? The moment I walked in here, I had to make it clear. I wasn't trying to blame anyone unfairly. I just didn't want to take the blame for something I didn't do. So yes, it might seem like I threw him under the bus, but I'm not about to throw myself under there, especially when I didn't do anything wrong. Now, do I think he's guilty? Yes. When I looked at that video, I put myself in the shoes of a police officer. And I thought, if I were the one making the call, I would say he's guilty. No question. I said it then, and I'll say it again now. Let's go over the evidence. Imagine for a moment that you're the officer on the scene. You've got Inspector Quinn's badge on. You're looking at the video. Now take a look at the ticket's details. The face sheet shows the red light timing. There's a specific part labeled red time, and it's marked with the number 3. Do you know what that means? That means the light had already been red for over 3 seconds before the car entered the intersection. 3 full seconds. Not just a moment, not just barely. It was 3 seconds and 1/10. That's a big difference. So yes, it may seem close when you just hear the number, but 3 seconds is a long time in traffic terms. That's more than enough time to stop safely before reaching the light. Let me just finish my thought here. This type of situation probably comes up all the time in court, doesn't it, Your Honor? People make mistakes, and sometimes they don't want to admit it. I understand that, but I've always believed in being honest. My husband and I have been married for 43 years, happily I might add. Right, honey? Yes, dear. We've made it through a lot together. People often ask how we've lasted so long. I usually tell them we've been happily married for 5 years. And then they look at me, confused, because clearly we've been together much longer. My wife still looks young, much younger than me. So they assume she must be my second or third wife. But no, we've been married 50 years in total. It's just that, we've been happily married for the last 5. It's a joke we like to tell. But behind it, there's a lot of love and a lot of shared history. So yes, maybe I called him out today. But we're a team, and we get through things together, even red light tickets.